lost my cool.
Right.
I started beating on, and my hands hurt so bad, and I'm doing hammer fists, and then I fucking took a knife out, stabbed him.
Many called him a hero. He is not. It has the makings of a Hollywood thriller. A determined dad rescues his teenage daughter from an alleged Seattle trafficking ring, and then takes brutal and deadly revenge on the boyfriend who he claims sold her into bondage. That's what police said John Eisenman did. He is charged with first-degree murder in the death of 19-year-old Andrew Sorensen. But Sorensen's parents said that to save himself from a long prison sentence, Eisenman and his family are demonizing a developmentally disabled young man who was born with autism and cerebral palsy and who has no ties to traffickers. Both the FBI and Washington State Patrol said there is no proof of or an investigation into the victim trafficking or having any ties to such. On October 25th of 2021, John and his wife were brought into the station to be interviewed. The following is John Eisenman's confession to the brutal murder of Andrew Sorensen.
A Spokane couple killed their daughter's ex-boyfriend and left his body in the trunk of a car for a year. Now, 4 years after the discovery, they've pleaded guilty. KREM 2's chief journalist Amanda Rowley has been covering this case from the very beginning and was in the courtroom today for their hearing.
John Eisenman and his fiancée Brenda Cross told the judge they are guilty of killing their daughter's 19-year-old ex-boyfriend. Eisenman pleaded guilty to first-degree murder. Cross pleaded guilty to first-degree manslaughter, which is a charge prosecutors reduced from first-degree murder. The Spokane couple charged in the murder of their daughter's ex-boyfriend entered the courtroom together. Court documents say at the time of his arrest, John Eisenman admitted to killing the teen who he claimed sold his daughter into a sex trafficking organization. But Spokane police found no evidence that the victim participated in sex trafficking. Eisenman told police he kidnapped the teen in Airway Heights, zip-tied his wrists, and beat him over the head with a cinder block. The body was kept in the trunk of a car for a year before it was discovered in Hilliard. Police arrested Eisenman after tracing the car back to him. A year after his arrest, police arrested Eisenman's fiancée, Brenda Cross, for her involvement in the teen's murder. Court documents say she admitted to a coworker she helped kill the teen. Before accepting her guilty plea, the judge read Cross's statement of guilt. It acknowledges there was no evidence of sex trafficking.
And I further acknowledge that there was no corroborating evidence that sex trafficked. Is that your statement? Yes.
The couple faces a maximum sentence of life in prison. But as part of their plea deal, prosecutors will recommend 22 years for Eisenman, which is the low end of the standard range for murder. And they will recommend 8 years in prison and 3 years community custody for Cross.
Yeah, thanks, sir. You want something to drink? Water or something?
Water would be cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, was he getting something to drink?
Yeah,
I'm good with
water.
Okay, thanks, sir.
You guys want some?
I'm good, thanks, sir. We'll let you get your water. Okay. Swear to God, you ever have those days where if shit wasn't like fucking attached to you, you know, like you fucking, it's like.
What? And then I kept sitting down and I looked for it for an hour. It's like.
Yep. Yep. So hey, John, just to let you know, right up here there's a camera. Okay. So everything in this room is audio and video recorded. Yeah. Okay. So just for the record, hey, it's today's October the 29th of 2021, and it's 4:38 p.m. Okay? Mm-hmm. And you're good with the camera, the video, all that good stuff? Mm-hmm. Okay. I know we met before, and I apologize, but just for the record, your first name is?
John.
John. John?
Yes.
And your middle initial, John?
B.
I'm sorry?
B as in boy.
B as in boy? Okay. And how do you spell your last name?
E-I-S-E-N M-A-N. Just like Eisenhower, but
Eisenman.
Man.
And what's your date of birth, John?
8/13/61.
Okay. And what's your current address?
611 East Joseph Avenue,
Okay.
99208.
99208. Okay. And do you currently have a cell phone? Okay. Did you used to have one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just like lost it, didn't pay the bill, threw it away?
I broke about 3 of them.
Okay.
You know, and it just got so expensive getting the phone every 3-4 days.
Okay.
I broke one the same day I bought it.
iPhones.
Broke. I said, are you kidding me?
iPhones are ridiculous. What they become. Do you remember what your phone number was?
The main one would be 919-6995.
919-6995?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and was there another one or just that one?
Then, yeah, there was a bunch of them.
Either way?
There was a bunch of them.
Oh.
I can't, 828-7326, I believe was one.
828-7236?
7326.
7326. Okay. Now
I think that one
that was a
ended up
509?
I think that one ended up in California. I mean, my daughter.
Oh, with Stephanie?
And then, yeah, but she got it stolen within like 2 days when she got down there.
Figures.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 919, that was a 509 too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I think I might have asked you the other day, I think you said you currently weren't working, but was trying to kind of work on getting something started.
Me and that guy that they were arresting with me, and I'm kind of wondering why they would arrest him, but
Right.
Been working odd jobs, and we're going to start a business.
Oh, okay. What kind
Doing
of
roofing and
doing roofing?
well, and probably do some landscape,
Oh, okay.
because that could cover sprinkling systems, and retaining walls, whatever.
Gotcha. Okay.
But I put in buried utilities for years, and then I did masonry for years, and
So how long did you work for the county?
18.
Oh wow, 18 years. And when did
From
you?
2002 to 2020.
Oh, so was that kind of your last full-time gig?
So far.
Oh, so yeah, that's
But
what I
I
meant.
will
Yeah.
work.
Oh no, I wasn't saying I wasn't.
Right.
Yeah, I wasn't
but that was my
suggesting
last-
that. That was your last full-time job.
Kind of. I did Instacart and DoorDash for
Oh, okay.
a while.
Nice.
And then in January I got an infection in this hand. The
Oh.
body fought it off.
Right.
Then it went to here, to this finger. So I waited for my body to fight it off, and it actually went to the bone.
Ugh.
So they said I probably could get
Right.
unemployment because they said, blah, and it just doesn't make any sense to me. I've done unemployment a lot in my life,
Right.
and I was looking for work, not hurt. But they said, no, if you're hurt, you can.
Well, yeah, because you know what, you pay into unemployment
Well,
through your payroll taxes. So if you're not working, get unemployment. You know, you deserve it. I mean, it's not like it's welfare. You pay
Right.
into that system, and if
well,
you're an
so does
employee,
the
you deserve
employer,
it.
and so
Right.
does the employer.
Yeah, so does the employer too. So both of you guys pay into it. So I mean, you deserve it.
Maybe, we'll see.
Yeah, why not? You know, help you
Right.
carry over until your next gig comes along.
Yeah.
So, but,
Well, we've actually got quite a bit of work lined up, and I told them we need to go down and just bite the bullet and just do not a general contractor, but a specialty.
Right.
Because then it's like $35 or whatever, and you can do 2 things.
right,
So do landscaping, which will cover a whole bunch,
right.
and then do roofing.
Oh, okay. Well, I know roofs are expensive.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't want to be a roofer because I
I
roofed 2 roofs in 2 weeks and it about fucking killed me.
Mhm.
My back was like
I used to
crying.
I quit.
Right,
I started, but then I went to masonry.
right. Well, that's not
And
much
I was
easier.
my own hottie. I never had anybody I did it all.
Right. Yeah, masonry is tough too. Or masonry.
But it's like an artwork though.
Right.
It's good when you're done,
Right. All right. So, John,
So what?
are you kind of wondering why you're here?
Well, I've been talking
So
with
what
Brenda.
did
and I said, "Man,
so what did they
maybe,
tell you when they
nobody's
arrested
told me
you?
anything.
Did they tell you what the charge
Am
was?
I arrested?
Yeah.
They didn't tell me.
Yeah, they did arrest you, so you are under arrest.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Yeah, so you are under arrest. So.
Mhm.
And
what am I arrested for?
murder.
Really?
Yeah. You are arrested for
Murder.
murder. Yeah. And obviously, my job as a detective is I investigate. I've been doing this for 36 years.
Mhm.
So, in fact, I'm hoping to do like one more, and you're going to see me retire.
Good for you.
But I've been doing this for 36 years, and I've learned over the course of that years that there's always two sides to a story.
Mhm.
I mean, I understand that.
Mhm.
Nothing that happens in a person's life is black and white. I mean, there's gray areas. There's things that happen in our lives that affect how we act, what we do, and nothing's black and white.
Right.
And I get that sometimes people that are good people, and I'm one of those people, can make a bad decision based on emotion or events or several other things. So what I like to do is I always like to collect both sides of the story, because I know there's two sides of a story. So I've kind of collected this side of the story. That
So who's murdered?
Huh?
Who's murdered?
Well, how about this? Because I could tell you the name, and I will tell you it here. Because I'm going to be,
Okay.
what I will tell you, John, is as we talk, I'm going to be honest with you.
Mhm.
Not going to bullshit you, not going to lie to you, not going to trick you.
Mhm.
I'm going to be honest with you. Okay?
Okay.
Because that's who I am. I don't fucking lie to people. I don't trick them. Like I told you earlier, there's always two sides of a story. So my job is to gather the facts, the information, and everything else, and then try to make an intelligent decision about what it is. Okay?
Mhm.
So obviously the thing is, you've been arrested, which I told you that,
Mhm.
and you've been brought down here to a police.
I mean, they handcuffed me. They
Yeah.
didn't tell me they were
Okay.
arresting me. I mean,
Okay, but well, I'll tell you that.
But
you're-
I assumed.
Yeah, you probably assumed that when they put handcuffs on you and put you in a police car that you were probably under arrest.
No, I thought it had something to do with the car, because me and Brenda have been talking, like, wonder what they found in
Right,
there.
right.
You know?
Right.
Did someone do a robbery?
Well,
in it?
and I would love, like I said, that's what I want to talk to you about in this room tonight.
Mhm.
And like I said, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to bullshit you. I'm not going to lie to you.
Mhm.
I mean, I can only imagine if you're down here at the Detectives Division, you got to think that this is pretty serious, right?
Mhm.
I mean, you're not down here for a fucking littering
Mhm.
ticket or a trespass
Mhm.
or a shoplifting,
Well, when I
right?
seen your car, major crimes,
Yep.
they don't come out just for, say, how you doing?
Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah, we usually don't. Yeah, do courtesy calls.
not too much.
Okay, so understandably, you've been under arrest. Like you said, you got put in handcuffs. You got taken down here.
Mhm.
Now you're put in a room.
Mhm.
There's two detectives sitting here. Okay.
Mhm.
In order for me to have a conversation with you, okay. Have you ever watched TV? You ever watch cop shows?
Mhm.
Okay. So you probably know. In order for me to have a conversation with you, I have to advise you of your rights. That's a requirement that they make of me anytime I bring a person in here
Mhm.
to speak to you. So what I want to do is read your rights, and if you decide to talk to me, then I will tell you what I know, the reason you're here, and pretty much anything you want to know. How does that sound?
Mhm.
Okay? So we'll just start on, have you ever had these read to you before?
Mhm.
All right. So let me just read these to you. Basically all this says is, let's see, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. This one does not apply because you're not under the age of 18. I think we all wish we were. You have the right to talk to an attorney at this time and before any questioning. You have the right to have your attorney present during the questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you without cost before any questioning if you so desire. Okay. Anything about that you don't understand or?
No, I understand.
Okay. So this number 7 says, do you understand these rights?
Mhm.
Is that yes, no?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and mark yes.
Yes, I
All
do.
right. Okay. And then the one below here says, with these rights in mind, do you want to answer my questions?
As far as we can go.
Okay, and so can I mark yes for you?
Yes.
All right. All right, so if you wouldn't mind, sir, if I could have you just sign right there for me.
Mhm.
And all you're signing is that I just read you, that's it.
Exactly.
That's it. And then I'll actually have you put the date down if you wouldn't mind.
No,
It's
no,
10/29 of 21, and I'll let you put the time
Never
down.
thought I'd
Uh,
have that long.
4:48 p.m. Thank you. All right. So you remember when I came up and talked to you? I guess it was last Friday
Mhm.
about the car.
Mhm.
All right. So let's just kind of go back over that just real quick, because obviously that wasn't being recorded when I talked to you. I told you that we had found that 1991 Honda Accord, and it was parked over in Hilliard. And then I think I'd asked you, because the car's registered to your girlfriend, right? And her name is Brenda Cross. Okay. And then you guys lived together on Joseph? Okay. So kind of tell me again, and I apologize, I know this is going to be repeating a little bit, but tell me how you came about buying that car or getting it or whatever.
Well, it was a friend of mine's tenant.
Okay.
She bought a car, and that thing sat there, and I said, "Are you going to sell it?" And she said, "Yeah." And then I bought it, and with my stepdaughter in mind, I was going to give it to her, and so I told the old lady to give it to her.
Okay.
She went down there and gave it to her.
And now
she didn't put it in her name.
Now stepdaughter, what's her name?
Ashley Cross.
Okay. Now is she your biological? No, she's not your biological daughter. Stepdaughter.
I got two.
Okay.
Two.
Okay. So you agreed to basically you bought the car
I just bought it
for her. Okay. So do you remember when you bought that car?
Not exactly.
Okay.
Whenever I registered, whenever Brenda registered.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And it was supposed to be registered. I was going to register it in my name, and then it sat there for the longest time. No one drove it.
Right.
And I said, well, just give it to Ashley. That's
Oh,
what I
okay.
bought it for anyway. And she
Right.
went down and gave it to her. I didn't know she didn't give it to her in her name.
Oh, okay. You didn't know she left it in her name.
And then they got in a fight, and all of a sudden she comes back with the car, and I'm going, well, me and her fought over that one. You know, it's like, well, why don't you just turn around and go give it to her?
Right.
Why would you do that to your daughter?
Right.
Take her own. I just didn't get it.
Yeah. Now, if that's her only transportation, why do you take it back?
So then it's out there for a while.
Right.
Well, I can't tell you how long. Trying to think. A couple months.
Right.
And all of a sudden disappeared. Where did it go?
Oh, okay.
You know, and I thought, I go, did you sell it? And she said no.
Right.
And she's, I thought you did something with it. And I thought, and she goes, well, maybe Ashley took it. And I went by Cortland several times.
Oh, okay.
That's where she lives, East 24 Cortland.
Right.
And just the car would be down there. I mean, maybe she'd park it up top, but
Right. Should be somewhere around her house.
right, but not.
Okay.
And then she says, well, maybe Steffi got it. And I thought,
Oh, now Steffi,
my
she's
daughter.
okay. So that's actually daughter, but
My daughter.
okay. I'm sorry, your daughter. And what's her last name?
Same.
So
Mine.
okay. So you thought maybe she had it?
Maybe.
Okay.
She was AWOL at the time.
Oh, okay.
Running around with her boyfriend.
Gotcha. And did you ever figure out if Steffi had the car? Do you think she had it, or you don't think she had it,
Well,
or do you know?
She really didn't know how to drive.
Oh, okay.
Because we were, you know, and I told Brenda that. I said, she's in driver's ed. And she doesn't do very good. She was epileptic, and we had brain surgery done on her 3-4 years ago.
That's what I heard.
And so she has no more seizures.
Right.
But I think it messed with her vision.
Right.
So I don't think she sees, you know, there's a word for it, but her peripheral vision is not very
not
good.
good.
Now, when I'd be sitting there running, I'd scoot over to the left, and she'd be getting more kind of going, you're going to sideswipe cars. If somebody's right on the curb, you're going to run over somebody.
Right.
You know, and I kept telling her, I said, just try to envision, you know, and I wish I could have, you know, like been in a simulator and showed her, you know, like point towards the middle.
Right.
You know, because if you have a problem with that, then do something about
Right.
it. But you
Of course,
know,
it's
she
hard.
still doesn't have her
It's
license.
hard when you lose your peripheral. You think about that. That's tough.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, switching lanes.
Well, you'd have to.
Yeah, you'd have to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
And if she wanted me to give her the motor home, I'd have to beat up motor home, and I told her, well, if you get your license, I'll give it to you.
Right.
But without a license, I'm not.
Right.
Because if you go kill somebody, I thought, oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah, they should come arrest me.
Right.
I'm serious. And if I gave her that car,
Oh yeah, probably.
and
It's
she
a
didn't have a
potentially.
license, it's potential.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't disagree with you. Or it's a civil thing
But
too.
and not only that, I don't want anybody to die. you know.
Right.
Mm.
Right.
No.
So now, in talking with Brenda, obviously it sounds like you guys have actually two kids. You have
Mhm.
Stephanie
And Johnny.
and then Johnny. Johnny's the
He's
one.
John. He's the same name as mine, except for Junior.
Gotcha. And
My
then
kid,
he's
Johnny,
the one
poor
that's
guy.
still living up there on Joseph with you
Mhm.
guys. I met him. I actually met him the other day.
Yeah.
So seemed like a nice kid.
You know, he is. He's autistic, but
Right. Nobody
high
seemed
functioning.
seemed really nice.
You know, but he's real courteous and real.
Oh, yeah.
He's a good kid.
Yeah. No, he looked like a good kid.
Mhm.
So what? Well, obviously, you know, when I came up and talked to Brenda on Sunday, you were up cleaning the yard, and then Brenda
Mhm.
came out and sat in the car with me, and because I was just asking her about the car and stuff.
Mhm.
So, kind of talk to me about. She was telling me some things that happened with Stephanie, involving some kid, and you guys had to go to Seattle, and and pick her up.
boyfriend sold her over there for $1,000.
Like, when you say
Sold her to a sex ring.
okay,
Mm.
and when was that?
Well, it was starting to get cold in the rainy season, so
Okay.
yeah, 2019,
Okay.
20 or 2020. Let me think. 2020.
Okay. Also, just
Just
last
about a
year.
year.
Okay.
Yeah. Mhm. Year
And you said this was
8
her
months.
her boyfriend,
Mhm.
and what was his name?
Andrew.
Okay.
Trying to think what his last name is. And he had 2 last names.
Well,
But Andy.
so how did these two first meet?
A friend of hers knew him. Ben.
Okay.
Benjamin.
Okay.
Not Ben that I was with, a little kid, 18-year-old, 19-year-old kid.
Okay.
And she met him that way.
Okay. So when did she meet him? Do you remember?
Early summer,
Early summer of just this last year.
2019,
Okay.
I believe. Or
So
maybe late summer of 2019.
okay. So they meet through this kid Benjamin.
And they knew other people.
Okay. And then are they friends? Do they turn into like dating? What kind of relationship do they end up in?
Kind of like they were buds kicking around, you
Okay.
know. I think it was sexual at some point or whatever.
Right.
They were robbing me blind, you know, and I kept looking at them and I was going, I said, you know, if it wasn't for my daughter, I'd be beating your ass right now.
Right. So were they both stealing from you, or your
She was
daughter?
allowing it.
She was allowing it?
taking him into my house.
Okay. So now did he stay at your house for a while, or he was just
No,
she was
no.
allowing him to come over?
And take stuff.
What kind of shit were they taking from you?
No, all kinds of stuff. If you go look at the house, it's full of everything. It's crazy.
Right.
There's Wii systems, Xbox 360, there's games, there's, you know, every one of my kids, even Ashley, you know, I always got them a TV, I always got them a game system, always,
Right.
I mean, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
Spoil them, I guess, I don't know. But, no, and like, a friend of mine died, and he gave me knives and this and that, and memorabilia stuff, and
Right.
they were taking that.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing, obviously Stephanie's your daughter.
Mhm.
Sounds to me like almost like Andrew was he like coercing your daughter into this, or like
Yeah.
tricking
Yeah.
her, or
Well,
grooming her, or what?
well, grooming.
Grooming.
Is what he was
So
doing.
you think Andrew was
Because
grooming?
soon, all of a sudden, she started like really hating on her mom, and then believing like some goofy stuff, like she held me down when I was 12 years old, beating on me, and I was going, your mother has never, ever.
Right.
The only time she's ever hit you is when you hit her,
Right.
and then you called her, and she didn't even hit you then you called her a C word,
Right.
and then she struck out and hit her.
Right. Right.
Okay, but I mean, what are you antagonizing your mom? Don't
Right.
poke the bear. I mean,
Yeah.
but Yeah,
So
so I believe they, some of the stuff they were grooming her with, she was believing because they were keeping her high, and she was high all the time.
Oh, and Andrew was?
Mm-hmm.
Was there more than just Andrew, or mainly Andrew that was doing all this?
Andrew and Alex.
Okay.
That's his friend, I guess.
Okay.
Because I remember her telling me that Alex helped her down because he couldn't even get the phone from her.
Oh.
And
okay. So do you know what? So that when they were stealing this stuff, were they like pawning it, or what do you think?
Somewhat. Some was pawned.
So you think they did, basically they wanted the money, is what they
traded
wanted.
for dope.
Okay.
Whatever.
So they could dope up on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How long did this go on where they were stealing shit from you?
Shit, for about 6 months.
Oh, okay. And was there a point where you said, I don't want that fucking guy in my house?
Oh yeah, I know. I told him. I said, "What the fuck?" And I told him, "Dude, you don't even know."
Right.
I mean, if it wasn't that my daughter likes you,
right,
I would be beating your ass right now.
Right.
And he didn't think I could because he's, 18, 19, I don't know how old he is. They get so cocky.
Right.
And I'm an old gray-haired man.
I learned a long time ago, old gray-haired men are the ones you don't mess with.
Don't underestimate anybody.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on that one.
Mm-hmm.
So while this was going on, was your daughter so she's living with you guys, and then Andrew would just pop in, or
kinda? She really wasn't.
Okay.
She was living with Natasha, like on Beacon Hill for a while, and then down by Peaceful Valley. They were camping out.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So at some point in talking,
but she got hit. She got ran over by a car on Nevada in Central, and she got awarded money, $23,000.
Oh, okay.
And then she's, I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna buy that, I'm gonna buy Andrew a car. And I said, why?
Right.
She says, well, I go, he's a piece of shit. And I go, and I told her many times, nothing good's gonna come from him. I can tell, he's just a shitball. And she said, everybody hates him,
right.
But he's got kids, and I really just want to get him a car, and I hope he gets out of town.
Right.
Because a lot of people were after him.
Oh, okay.
A lot of them. And she'd hope he'd go riding off in the sunset and everything would be fine.
Right.
He got the car.
Okay.
Locked her out of her own bank account because her memory. So he just
right.
changed it. She ain't got no ID. She can't even go into the bank. COVID, all that. Anyway. So he had to buy her a $9,000 car. Took pretty much the rest of her money. I mean, she got some of it, I guess. She was a willing participant. I told her, I said, well, when you go in and you take money out and you hand it to them,
right.
You're giving it to them. That's you giving it. When you go and, but that's an argument between me and her.
Right.
But so after he got her locked out of her account and had access to it, then he took her to not quite Seattle, in the hill coming down, whatever little town, and sold her. If you're lucky to get away.
Right.
When I told her, I said, well, because the guy that was dragging her around, taking her, he said, I know your dad. And it was like, really? And it wasn't like the next place they went.
Right.
Some black people ran in, frantic, saying, that she's from a rich family in Oregon, Portland, Oregon, blah, 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 and they're racist, and just causing a scene. And there was some mace there, and she was able to spread the mace, get out. And, well, that don't happen. Just, I told her, I said, I think he staged it.
Right.
It's for you to get away.
Oh, to help her.
Just how often do they get away?
Not usually. Once they suck them into that black hole, they don't escape.
I told her I was Mississippi, and I believe he did.
Right.
I mean, I got some words for him because why are you doing this type of business?
Right.
But he was a hang-around. I was in a bike club for a while.
Right.
Clean Circle Bike Club, and he was a hang-around at like our spring openers and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So I knew him. I knew when she said, anytime she said who it was, and I had to go, oh, it was Doug. And she goes, yeah, that was his name. And I said, so I know who he is.
Right.
But yeah. So, yeah, some guy calls us up. First he called us.
Okay.
From like a hamburger joint or something. And Mom was on a Uber ride and couldn't talk. Said, I'll call you back. Right? Well, she left. And so then we didn't hear from her until the next day.
Right.
And so the guy called up and said, she found your daughter walking down the street without a coat, it's pouring down rain. You know, and the guy ended up being kind of homeless himself. He was working at a hotel that was shut down, and he stayed there. And we took off right away and came and got her.
Right.
She didn't even tell us anything happened.
Okay.
We're downtown going on the rides and stupid stuff like that, wasting all day. Then as we're heading out of town, I'm getting kind of tired. I lay down in the back. About George, they're waking me up because Steffi told her some events that happened, you know. And
right.
I mean, we would have took her to the hospital right away. You
right.
know, it's like, come on, you know. So, but she didn't want to press no charges against him. She didn't, you know, because she still was hoping he'd just ride off in the sunset. He got that car stolen. I don't even know, a Lexus or something.
Right.
So, who knows?
So now, talking with Brenda, it sounded like when you guys got back that you took her to the hospital?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like, Brenda made it sound like before you even went home, you just got off I-90 and
yes.
went to the hospital. Because obviously you were concerned about her.
Oh yeah, no. Like I said, we would have done it right away.
Right.
Had we known.
Right.
She didn't let on. We just thought she was abandoned, just left.
Right.
You know, not
well, I can
all that.
I can only imagine for her to even start to talk about what she went through. Could not have been fun for her.
Mm-hmm.
So she basically told you that Andrew sold her into this sex ring
mm-hmm.
for $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Piece of shit.
Yeah.
So how long was she caught up in this bullshit before she was or your friend or however before she was able to escape?
I think a day or two. I think once he figured out who she was,
right.
he goes, "Oh shit, I know your dad."
Right.
And like I said, the next place, that little stage thing happened. Right. I told her that ain't real. You know, right. I mean, well, and you're not from Portland, and you don't have a rich family.
Right.
I mean,
right. So the horrible thing,
and
obviously,
I'm really not racist. I mean,
right.
To a point.
Right.
You know, and I'm racist against white that want to act like blacks.
Right.
Yeah, no, they're worse. and a bunch of blacks that want to act a bunch of shitballish. I'll stand right up.
Right. Right.
Because Andrew, he was trying to fly some colors, you know.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. And I was looking at him and I said, oh, well, then you'll know Mar. Because Mar came in 1991 or whatever from Chicago with the Crips.
Right.
And me and him went round and round because he was belittling a friend of mine in his own house. And I said, no, wrong move. And
right.
You leave and this and that. And everybody's jumping out windows, running outdoors. And I was saying, not me.
Right.
I ain't leaving yours. I go, he tells me to leave, I just walk out the door. You shut up.
Right.
I go, but you're gonna. Why are you disrespecting him?
Right.
You know, in his own home.
Right.
So me and Mara worked through that.
Right. So what kind of colors was Andrew flying?
Well, he's wearing this little blue thing.
Oh, okay.
You know, trying to.
So was he trying to associate with the Crips? Is that what you thought?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then I come to find out that they ain't even called any of that anymore. They got all kinds. They're going, oh, you're old school. And I go, old school? What are you even talking about?
Right.
You know, whatever. But I told him, I said, well, you know, maybe you might want to reach out and talk to a couple of your guys about me before you go doing anything stupid.
Right.
Because I was in jail like in 95 or 6 or something. And 7 black guys running this tank, 40 white guys acting like little. And I'm going, wait a minute. We can outnumber them, this and that. Oh no, we're good. I said, well, I'm not.
Right.
I guess I'll take care of it. And so the next meal I came out, I sat to my plate down at the table, and I said, that's my table. And I'm thinking, it's mine.
Right.
And kind of got a little hairy for a little bit, and then I go up, finally they opened my door, and I go up there on the 2nd floor, and I'm telling this guy, I'm going to drop you on your head, you dumbass.
Right.
You know? And I said, you're a punk anyway. You know why you say that? I said, because here's the deal. If you do anything that I've done to you so far, I would have beat your ass already. You're a moron. And he starts jumping up and down. I said, dude, you better watch it.
Right.
And your little buddy behind you ain't gonna fucking help out. He's going with you, you know.
Right.
Then I hear, John, is that you? Mar.
Wow.
Mar, what are you doing, dude? And he's, oh man, I should have known it was you. I said, yeah. Yeah, what white guy's gonna be up here doing this crazy shit? Huh? Then when they found out I'd get out in 14 days, you know, but it's principle. It has nothing to do with time or, you know. And I said, you know, if you need anything more, I can hook you up. You know, he goes, no, I'm good. You know, I said, you gonna get out in a while? And he goes, nah, not too soon.
Right.
He's still in there.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's got life.
Oh. Yeah.
Must have did something wrong.
Well, I think that's, like you said, for some of us in life, it's like you get to the point where I'm going to draw the fucking line.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not backing up. And if you want to fucking cross it, then let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's fucking do it.
Right.
You know? I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't always go looking for that shit.
No.
But I'm not backing
But
up.
John ain't running.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna fucking turn and run on anybody.
Mm-hmm. But I went back down to those white guys after I found out who they are. I said, you know what? That may have mattered to somebody.
Right.
And it might have even been someone's life, you idiots.
Right.
You know, and I just happened to know those guys.
Right.
They just didn't know I know them.
Right.
You know, Mar never came out of his house.
Right.
You know, and I'm just watching these 7 black guys just treat everybody like a little bitch and think that's going to be okay. And it's
Right.
like, it's not. You're not going to treat me like that.
Right.
Mm-mm.
So when you went over and picked up Stephanie in Seattle, or we're just outside of Seattle and grabbed her,
Mm-hmm.
was that piece of shit Andrew there at all? Did you see him?
No.
Okay. You didn't run into him, didn't see him. Did you ever hear what happened to him? Did he get back to
I heard,
Spokane?
I heard that, and Steffi told me that he got the car stolen from him by
okay.
a girl. A girl stole the car.
Right.
And I think she had it out at like Pines and somewhere.
Right.
Off the freeway. But yeah, no, I never seen him.
Okay.
I
So.
don't think she ever seen him either.
Oh, Stephanie.
Mm.
Okay.
But she had a hard time. She tried going to some treatment and it didn't work out.
Right.
And she just wanted out of Spokane.
Gotcha.
And took off to California.
Too many fucking horrible memories.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. So when you obviously, did you ever see that piece of shit in Spokane again? No.
No. No, I think fucking too many people after him.
Right.
There was a lot of people.
Oh, was there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Because he's a piece of shit. He tries to do shit all over the place. And I don't think that was the first girl he sold.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right. So people not happy with him.
Yeah, and Steffi told me, you know, and that's why she wanted to get him in the car and get him out of town, because she's running around with him, and people are chasing him all over the place, and they're having to run and hide and do all kinds of crazy stuff.
Oh, okay.
Because people are after him.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. No, I get it. Well, and as a father, I can't imagine how you felt about the piece of shit.
Well, Well, it's like I told him, I mean, if it wasn't for her, I would have bashed your head in a long time ago.
Right.
But
before the Seattle thing even happened, or after the Seattle thing?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Because he come walking up the door, and I'm going, what do you want?
Was this before Seattle?
Yeah, way before.
Oh, okay.
But you know, I told Stephanie, you guys took your Uncle Paul's couple of nice items that I've always wanted them. He gave them to me, and one of them I had for you. What'd you do with it? You know, did you guys sell it?
Right.
You know, that was for Uncle Paul, and she didn't know that was hers. You know.
Right.
No, I said, I'm done. I'm done with this shit. You guys taking all my shit and getting in my room and just like, get out.
Right.
You're not even welcome here tomorrow. Took her key and said, you know.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Gotta draw the line. It's like, you want to run around with that piece of shit, you go ahead. But stay out of my house.
Right.
And they still got in a couple times. They broke in the window.
Oh,
Johnny
nice.
was home. It was a big scene. Oh my God, you know.
Right.
Because Johnny's trying to stop him, you know, and I'm going, Johnny, no, go downstairs,
Right.
you know, relax.
Right. Right.
And
So when you got Stephanie back from Seattle, did she move back in with you for a little while?
she did.
Okay. About how long did she live there?
Trying to think. Maybe just like 2 months,
Okay.
2 or 3.
Right. Before then she decided to go to California?
Uh-huh.
Okay. When did she go to California? This year, last year? Do you remember? No big deal.
It was this spring.
This spring, okay.
Mhm.
And then she just, basically the memories here were something she was having a hard time
Yeah,
dealing with.
yeah. When I told her I want to fly her up here and help her get her license and then work on the motorhome a little bit with her and let her drive it out, she said, no, I want, no, you can just bring it.
Right.
I said, well, then that means you'll have a license. Because I'm not going somewhere else and then working to get a license for you somewhere else. I mean,
Right.
so,
Right.
yeah. I think she plans on going to school in January in
good.
Ohio.
Well, and sadly, I mean, I worked sexual assault for a while, and the things that happen to victims, and some people never get over it, and even if they do get over it, it takes a lot of fucking years to get over shit like that. It's not something where you just go to 2 weeks of counseling and then,
Right.
I'm fine.
Yeah,
It
I'm
doesn't
good.
fucking happen that way.
Mhm.
Doesn't fucking happen that way, so, I mean, this will affect
Yeah,
your...
some of it ruins people's lives just for,
Yep.
you know, just they can't get over it.
Right.
It's too bad.
Right. Very, very true. So, obviously, John, I mean, you know I'm a major crimes detective, okay? I mean, I told you that from day one. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. I mean, you're sitting here for a reason. We don't arrest people unless we have evidence. So, I mean, I just didn't decide today that I was going to go out and arrest John just because. I mean, there's a reason that I arrested you. I've been pretty much working this thing nonstop since Friday, early morning of Friday, from about, I think I started at about 2 in the morning, and I'm pretty much 24/7. I've gotten some sleep, don't get me wrong, but I've been compiling evidence and, you know, everything else and figuring what's going on, okay? As a caveat, before we delve into it, I'm going to tell you, Andrew's a fucking piece of shit, and I understand why sometimes things happen to people that are pieces of shit. It happens. And sometimes good people like yourself get to the point where, like we talked about earlier, this is the line in the sand, this is what you did, you're going to pay for what you fucking did. And I'm on that same page with you. I get it. I get it. I'm a father. I completely understand. I understand that in any situation there are certain circumstances that you push a person so far and you do certain things to either that person or his children, there's going to be fucking consequences. And I completely understand that. I just want to tell you that. You know, I'm sorry that we're meeting under these circumstances. Let's put it this way. Okay, for that I apologize. You're a decent guy. You've worked hard your whole life. I hate to see you sitting in a police interview room. I really do. You seem like a nice guy. And for that, like I said, I'm sorry. But as you can imagine, you know, once I got called Friday night, you know, I had a job to do.
Oh, no.
So, you know, and that's all I'm doing. Okay? So, I'll be honest with you, and I think sitting here as one grown man to another, you didn't you want to see if she's okay? That's Brenda.
Well, she's a boisterous little woman.
I can see she's a fire stick. I can see
I've
where.
warned everybody. You think I'm bad. You watch out for her.
Yeah, she seems like a fire stick. She
So's her daughter.
Stephanie, a lot like her. Yeah, she's a little fire stick. I get it. So, like I said, you know, I'm going to be completely honest with you. You know, you didn't expect that car to be found. I know that when it was found. You know what was in the trunk as well as I do, okay? But I know there's extenuating circumstances. And I know you're not some vicious killer that decided, you know, I'm fucking bored. I'm just going to go kill somebody because it's funny or it's because it's amusing or whatever. There was a reason this happened. And I understand that. I truly do. And I get it. I understand it. I'm a father. I get it. I've got a daughter. I understand it. But sadly, I have a job to do.
Right.
So, you know, that's all I'm doing here today.
Right.
Okay? So, I guess what I'm looking for you is, I just need you to tell me, in your words, I know there's extenuating circumstances. Did this guy say, fuck you? Did you contact him? Did you try to talk to him? Did something happen? Was he a fucking smug little, was he like a smug little punk?
No, I'm thinking
he
stole that goddamn car.
You're thinking he stole what car?
That Honda.
The Honda? Okay.
Must have.
Okay.
You know, I thought, for a long time we thought Astral had it, and then, like I said, then Brenda said, fuck Stephanie, and I'm going, Stephanie can't drive. Right. We'd be called by the paramedics coming to get her because she's getting a wreck so fast. Right. Night times, what? Right. Whoa. Right. No, I've driven with her, tried to, and said, pull over. No. Right.
Well, John, you know as well as I do, this is not about him stealing that car. Okay, you know that, I know that.
Well,
you know as well as I do. You know as well as I do that his body was in the trunk of that car. You know that. You know that. And you know, like I said, I've gathered evidence. There's forensics evidence. There's biological evidence. There's DNA evidence. That's the reason you're sitting in this room today. Okay? Man to man, you killed him. It is what it is. I get it. He's a fucking piece of shit. He fucking sex traffics your daughter. He sold her for $1,000 fucking dollars, and he's a piece of shit. I get it. Okay? And I get there's, you know, you were angry. I understand that. I understand as a parent, as a father, I get it. I understand it. Tell me what led up to it. What happened? What did he do? Just be honest with me so I can go to a judge and go, look, this guy's a good guy. He fucking worked for the county for 18 years. He's an upstanding guy. This fucking guy sex trafficked his fucking daughter. Okay? You can only push a man so far before we draw that line in the sand and say, this isn't fucking right. This isn't right what he did. My daughter will pay for this for the rest of her life. It is not right.
Murder's not right either.
Well, sometimes it is what it is. Okay?
Well, the
sometimes
judge and jury ain't going to say that.
But a judge and a jury will hear your story. They'll hear your story. But it's important for you to tell your story because a jury needs to hear your story. When a jury is looking at this video, are they looking at you and going, you know what? This guy's a prick who is just an asshole and he shouldn't have done it? Or is it a jury who listens to your side of the story on this video and goes, you know what? I got a daughter. I get it. I understand why this guy did what he did. I understand it. Okay? I understand it. They need to hear that from you. They need to hear your side of the story. It's important for you. For what happens after this. This is your chance. This is your chance to tell that jury right there what happened and why this piece of shit got what he deserved. That's all I'm telling you, man to man. Tell your story. Tell me what happened.
Well, I'd like to kill him.
Okay.
I really, but no, he stole the car, evidently, because he's in it.
Well, you killed him. I know that. So,
okay.
once again, John.
How do you know I killed him?
Because I have evidence, I have statements. There's more people.
State.
There's more people than you that know about this.
Hmm.
I don't have you arrested here for no reason. Okay. Once again, I'm just trying to get you to tell the people that you'll eventually talk to in front of a jury what happened. Okay. Just tell me what happened. I know about the property up north. I know that you never intended for that car to end up in the city of Spokane. That was got to be like a.
Well,
I mean, let's be honest.
Man.
You had to have an oh shit moment when the police showed up on your doorstep Friday. You had to go, fuck.
I'm sure your buddy could see I was having an all shit moment.
I could
'Cause
tell.
looked right at him and was
I could tell you were.
Mhm.
So you know right there when the major crimes detectives walked up, you went.
Oh, yeah.
They found Andrew's body.
Mhm.
You knew it. And that's all. I mean, we're being honest, right? We're being real men. We walked up and you went, fuck that.
And she really don't know much about it.
Brenda doesn't?
No.
Okay.
Fucking-
Well, that's one thing I told Brenda too. It's like, Brenda, obviously,
Yeah, no.
I mean, I don't want to get her in trouble.
Right.
The only way she would get in trouble is if she knows things that you told her or she witnessed things you did.
Right.
And you're telling me that's not the case. Okay. So you're telling me that, was she involved in the murder? No. Okay. Was she
And it
present?
wasn't even.
Was she
really
present
gonna
when the-
be a murder?
Okay, so what
Okay.
happened? What happened? Tell me.
Well, he was going to rob a friend of mine
Okay.
after all this, you know.
Okay.
And I said, who are you dealing with? And he told me, I said, he's bad news, dude. I said, call him up and get him to come over, you know.
Okay.
And so I come walking out around the corner, and he's like, and I said, oh yeah, you know, and we sat there and we talked. And he lied a couple times, you know, and I said, no, you don't get to lie. And then finally he admitted, yeah, I sold her for $1,000.
Right.
My daughter didn't tell me she got sold for $1,000. He told me he sold her for $1,000.
Right.
And that's still, and I said, you're being honest with me, just like what
Right.
And I said, so I'm thinking we can work through this,
Right.
you know, but I'm madder and shit, and I go, why would you? My daughter's got a good heart. She wanted to help you out, and then he spit on me. Okay.
Yep.
And that's when he got zip tied.
Okay.
And the sock stuffed in his mouth.
Okay.
And I still wasn't gonna. And that son of a bitch, I said, get down here. And he said, no. And I went to grab him, and he come flying down and doing a headbutt. And I lost my cool.
Right.
I started beating on, and my hands hurt so bad, and I'm doing hammer fists, and then I fucking took a knife out, stabbed him.
Okay.
I don't know how many times, it's quite a bit, because he kept fucking breathing and moving, and then finally, you hear that noise.
Right.
It's like, oh God. You know, just horrible.
Right.
And so, Joe across the street films my house 24/7.
Okay.
So at any point in time, you'll see that car left
Right.
with me driving it.
Okay.
Came back with me driving it.
Okay.
He was in the trunk then.
Oh, he was in the trunk of the Honda.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I took off with it.
Okay.
And then she fucking just, where are you? Get your ass in. And I didn't want to tell her.
No, understandably.
Right. So, yeah, I mean, but yeah, no, I did it.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I'm not proud of it,
Right.
you know.
Well, he pushed you.
And he's an idiot because he was going to live.
Right.
I mean, I would have probably beat his ass. I would have untied him
Right.
and let him swing.
Right.
And tried to, I got fucking stupid ass kid.
Right.
This everything. I'm trying to be fucking cool with him, and then he ends up just being a jackass. It's
Right.
Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Right. So did this happen then at your house?
Hmm.
No, up at the property. Where did it happen at?
Airway Heights.
Airway Heights, okay. Down Airway Heights, okay. And when did it happen? Do you remember the date or close?
No, I think it was November.
Of last year? Okay. Okay.
It's been about a year.
Okay. So you put him in the trunk of the, so it happened down at Airway Heights, and then you put him in the trunk of the car out there, and then where did you drive the car to?
My house.
Your house?
Like I said, if you get a hold of Joe, and he'd be more than happy
Okay.
to show you all his little trinkets and, but anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then you drive home, she's pissed off because where the fuck you been?
Right. But everything's cool and everything, right? It's like whatever, and then I got rid of the car.
Okay. Where'd you take the car to?
Or by Miller's one stop up north.
Okay. Is that Mr. Pierce's property?
I don't know whose it is.
Mark Pierce. Oh, okay. What's
Some old guy, but,
yeah,
but
it's probably the same guy. What's on the, let's put it this way.
There was a bus.
Yeah, we were at the property the other day. So, how come you chose up there? Did you
I
just,
knew there was another car that was parked that was broke down. And
Okay.
I knew somebody, and they told me about that, and I said, well, then that car looked just fine sitting there.
oh, so it didn't look out of place?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you parked it there like clear back in November?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's been sitting there ever since?
Mm-hmm.
So now the $1 million question.
Who brought it
Who's the
into
dumb
town?
fuck that brought it back into town?
Yeah, well,
Do you have any idea?
no.
No. I'm wondering, we were kind of theorizing. I'm wondering if somebody was out there and just needed a fucking ride
Yep.
and decided,
Hey,
fuck this.
put a battery in it.
Well, oh, is there no battery in it?
No.
Oh, did you take the battery out? Oh, when you dumped it?
Mhm.
So I'm from what you're saying, you took the battery out so nobody would fucking drive it. And somebody was nice enough to put a battery in it for you. That was nice of them.
It was.
So you never expected this car to show back up.
Well, no.
So I can only imagine, like you said, when we showed up at your house that Friday, you're like, gotcha. Okay. So you were saying you got wind that Andrew was going to do a robbery at this guy's place? That's what you said?
He was going to try and steal. And the reason why is he used my phone to get into his Messenger, get into his Facebook,
Okay.
get into his Google.
Okay.
When he did that, he didn't put a password
Oh, okay.
or delete it.
Gotcha.
So all of a sudden I'm clicking through my phone, and all of a sudden I am now Andrew on Facebook.
Okay.
And I'm like, and I see what he's writing, and it's like, oh really?
So you get wind of what he's going to do.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I just showed up.
So now where he was going to do this in Airway Heights, did you know that person? Or you just kind of
Barely.
figured?
I knew
Okay.
the people, the property.
Okay.
Right?
Was he going to do like a dope rip or
A dope.
a dope rip?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you know the names of the people where where this was?
Like Mindy, I think.
Mindy? Okay. So you got wind through basically utilizing Andrew's Facebook that he was going to do a drug rip. And you said, fuck that. I'm going to...
But and then I showed up, and then he was belligerent and
Right.
an ass. And
Was this like a trailer or a house? Or?
trailer?
Hey. Okay. Okay. So you were just waiting when he got there? Okay. And then you just...
Stood around the corner.
Okay.
And then he went,
Well, I bet you his eyes were
"Yeah,
fucking big.
kind of didn't expect to see me, did you?
Okay.
You know.
Gotcha.
You know, and then he tried denying shit.
Right.
You know, and it's like, no.
Right. Gotcha. So the zip ties, where'd they come from? Did you bring them with you, or you brought them with you? Okay.
Well, I had them in the car.
Oh, okay.
The car that got towed, the other Honda that, and the truck that got sold had zip ties in it. My other Honda that had zip ties on it. You ever break down and needed
Oh, yeah. Zip ties come in handy.
They come in handy. I've never thought about doing what I did with them. I mean,
Right. So the car you drove out there that night was the '91 Honda Accord. That night. Okay. And you had the zip ties. Did you zip tie them in the house or outside?
Outside.
Huh?
Outside.
Outside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the confrontation.
Well, and he was cool with it. Because we had already gone through a whole gamut of yelling and stupid shit.
Okay.
And I was trying to convince him I'm not. My intention was not to.
Right.
But it definitely was A1 going to stop a robbery.
Right.
You know, because you're a piece of shit.
Right.
And another, what the fuck? You're going to admit it. And then finally he admitted it.
Right.
You know. But then after he admitted it, and I said, well, good, we're working.
Right.
Together.
Right.
It's cool.
Right.
And I think he might be able to look at here.
Okay.
You know.
Right.
And so he was getting kind of happy, you know, and I said, but I'm still going to zip tie you, you know.
Okay.
So he put his hands behind his back.
Okay. So he basically let you do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But then when I go to grab him, you know, and say, come on, he fucking come flying off and last ditch effort. Well, I said, you should have done this a long time ago.
Right.
Right. This is what you do at first.
Right.
Not at last.
Yeah, not last.
No.
And at some point he spit in your face.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Well, he spit in my face first.
Right. So when you zip tied him, I mean, were you just gonna like take him outside and kick his ass, or what?
Well,
how come you zip tied him at that point?
Because when I'm driving with him,
Oh, okay.
I didn't want him to start attacking me.
Oh, gotcha.
Right. I wasn't going to put him in a trunk.
Right. So where were you gonna? Where was initially? Where were you gonna take
I was
him?
going to take him by his house up on 44th and Binberg.
Okay.
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 My daughter stayed up there with him a bit, and I knew where he lived, and I was going to take him up there.
Gotcha. And do what with him? Drop him off, or okay.
Well,
So at that point, so he's zip
no,
tied.
I wasn't going to. At no point in time.
Okay.
Because I think I'm just going to kill this.
Gotcha. So at that
I've
point,
never killed him
he's
in my life.
he's zip
and I
tied
don't-
behind his back.
Mm.
Okay. Were his feet zip tied at that point too?
No, not at that point.
Not at that point. Okay.
Mm.
So after you leave with him in the car,
No.
no, oh no.
No, I got him right there, because when he comes flying headbutting at me, right, it's on and cracking,
Gotcha.
and then I'm trying to stuff him in the trunk, and then he throws his feet out at me, and then that's when I grabbed his feet and zip tied him, and I said,
Gotcha.
no. I
Gotcha.
said, you're being stupid, you know, and then he comes lunging out, and it's like, that guy is a fucking idiot.
Right.
But if he would have fucking listened to me,
Right.
and went and talked to Mar or any of those other guys, right?
Right.
They would have told me, yeah, leave him alone.
Yeah.
Don't do nothing stupid.
Don't push
I
him.
mean, why do you want to go there?
Right.
I mean, I get along with just about everybody.
Right.
But you want to come doing stupid shit, I'm not running.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
So when he got stabbed, was he in the trunk then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then obviously today when you were contacted, you have some knives on you.
Mhm.
Are one of those knives? No. Okay.
No, I don't know where any of those knives are.
The knives that you used?
I traded one of them, I think. Let's see. I don't know what kind of knife was it. It was like, I like that knife. It's a nice knife.
Right.
Trying to think of a mix. It's not a Kershaw, it's not a Schrade, it's one of the newer ones. Like most of our knives are heavy.
Right. Not a buck.
No, newer.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
Okay. Did you pawn it or just trade it?
No, I just traded some.
Okay.
Have any one of the?
So it sounded like there was more than one knife?
No, it's just that one.
Just the one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that occurred in the trunk then?
Hmm?
That occurred in the trunk is where you stabbed him?
Mhm.
Okay. And I know you said earlier quite a few times, but you're not sure of the exact.
7, I think.
7. And where at about? Do you remember where you stabbed him? Right in the torso? Okay.
Probably would have got a rib or two, I would think, also.
Right. Okay.
Saying, I mean, I don't know. That knife made it feel like butter. It was the strangest feeling. You know?
Oh, really?
It got horrible.
Oh,
Horrible.
gotcha.
And it's like, yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then you said earlier.
I sat there for the longest time after that. It's just like,
Right.
you know, because if you think that's not going to change you, I'm sorry. It's,
Right.
It is going
Oh, yeah.
to change you. And this thing.
Right.
You know, I mean, am I going to be a mass murderer? No.
Right.
No.
Right.
But it's messes with your psyche.
Right.
That's somebody's son, that's somebody's fucking
Right.
brother, that's somebody, you know what I mean?
Right,
I mean,
no,
all that shit means stuff to me,
Right.
right? It really does.
Right. No, and like I said, from day one, I don't think you're a bad man. I mean, I think you're a man that made some poor
Somebody
decisions.
made some stupid ass.
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
decisions.
Like I said, you're a man who's worked your whole life and you provided, and this night you made some bad decisions.
Yeah.
So, so the knife got traded. Do you know the name? And these are questions I have to ask.
Right,
Do you know the person
right.
who you traded the knife or gave the knife to?
I don't even remember. It was God so long ago.
Okay.
And I made so many trades.
Okay.
All kinds of stuff, you know.
Okay.
And most of the time, that's what I do is trade stuff. I got a kiln in my backyard.
Oh, okay.
You know, what do I want with a kiln? I don't know. I trade somebody for it.
Was it? Do you remember like folding knife, straight knife?
No, it was a spring-loaded switchblade.
Switchblade
It
or
was a
knife?
switchblade, push button.
Oh, push
spring-loaded.
button, spring-loaded blade comes up and out. Switchblade.
No,
Or the blade. Oh, you push it and it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. You remember what color the handle was at all?
It's all metal.
All metal.
And so I'm still trying to think of the maker of that thing
Okay.
because I really like it, and it's the only one that I've ever had like that.
Gotcha. Did somebody
Benchmade.
buy it for
It's
you?
a Benchmade.
Oh, Benchmade. Okay.
Mhm.
Somebody buy it for you? Did you buy it or?
No, I traded somebody for it.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know where I got it. I think
And once
I got
again,
it
I have to ask a lot of
Skateboard
questions
Park.
because that's what I do.
Mhm.
So if we, and we will, unfortunately, if we test the 3 knives that you had on your person,
Mhm.
we're not going to find Andrew's blood on any
There's a
of them.
third knife.
I thought
Yeah, you had the.
Oh, that little blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're not going to find Andrew's blood
No,
on
no,
any of them.
no.
Okay, so the knife that you used that night is gone,
Mhm.
and it was just one of those ones spring-loaded,
Benchmade.
hit it, a Benchmade knife.
Mhm.
Okay, and I'm sorry, the handle was like metal colored.
It was metal.
Was it
it was
like
all metal
a
now.
color or just
All
plain old
metal.
metal? All
Yeah.
metal. Okay, gotcha.
Mhm.
Okay. So the people that out there in Airway Heights,
They knew nothing about
Minnie,
what
did they
was
see
going
what
on.
happened outside at
No,
all? So
no.
all that happened outside,
Back behind their house.
back behind their house.
Mhm.
So the initial discussion when he first saw you, that was inside the house where he went.
Mm-mm.
Oh no, you were waiting outside
He
for
was-
him.
Yeah, he
Oh.
never made it in.
Oh, so he never got in. Oh, okay. So you were waiting for him outside. Did he drive out there, walk, or how did he get
Yeah,
there?
somebody dropped him off.
Okay, so you just kind of stood in the shadows and waited.
Mhm.
Okay, and then you were saying earlier your intention when you first went out there wasn't to kill him.
Oh, hell no.
Okay, okay.
No, no.
So what was
I
your
was gonna
intention?
stop a robbery
You're going to stop the
for one.
robbery, and then you
And I
wanted to
wanted
talk
to
to him.
confront him. I wanted
Okay.
to beat his ass.
Okay,
Okay?
gotcha.
Mhm.
So when you put the zip
And I
tie,
don't know if I can beat his ass. Maybe,
Right.
maybe not.
Right.
Right.
so when you put the zip ties on, was your intention after you got the zip ties on was to beat his ass?
No.
I mean, no. Oh.
No, yeah, we were still gonna. I was gonna let him fight.
Or did you put the zip ties?
Just so he wasn't hitting me while I was driving down the road.
Oh,
I
okay.
wasn't gonna put him in. The,
You weren't going to what?
I wasn't gonna put him in the trunk.
Okay.
He's gonna be riding.
So were you planning to take him somewhere else to
up
fight
to,
then?
Yeah, and up at that park,
Oh.
Denver Park, whatever that.
You were going to go out there and kick his ass.
Yeah, I was gonna go.
That was your
untie
intention.
him, and he's right by his house.
Gotcha.
You know,
Okay.
and I probably would have let him call like his brother or his mom
Right.
before because usually I warn people. You know that this is stupid. Don't do it. I
Right.
let people hit me and say,
Right.
"Gotta go away." If that's all
Right.
you got,
Right.
because when I'm coming, sometimes I freak out.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
6th grade, I ended up strangling a friend of mine.
Right.
But 2 weeks earlier, I was spending the night at his house and everything. I thought everything was cool, and next thing I know, I can't see stars.
Right.
My head hurt, and then when I could finally see, my hands got blood and my head's pounding. And I look back, and there's John Rogers standing there with a bloody rock, laughing. And I go, boom! I exploded.
Right.
And the next thing I know, I'm sitting in the principal's office
Right.
with my 6th grade teacher, and they're looking at me like they're really mean and ugly, and I'm like, and they go, "Oh, you don't get to do that." And I go, "Do what?"
Right.
"Oh, act like you just," and I go, "No, seriously, I don't know what happened,
Right. Right.
but I strangled him, and there was no one there to pull me off,
Right.
right? The little kids couldn't,
Right.
the 6th graders.
Right.
And,
So when we looked in the trunk of the car, there was a certain item back there. Obviously, there was the body, but then there was another item back there. It was
a concrete block.
yes. What was the deal with that?
I smashed him in the head with it.
Oh, okay. When did that, in the sequence of
Before I
events?
stabbed him.
Before you stabbed him. Where'd you hit him at? Just in the head?
Okay.
Did it knock him out, or was he still awake? Or
Well, it knocked him out,
Okay.
but he was still breathing.
oh, okay. And then you started stabbing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, and I'm sorry, like I said, these facts go in my mind a million fucking places. As he's going in the trunk, he's already zip tied because he put his hands behind his back. And then did you zip tie his feet when he's outside the trunk, or after you got him in and then you
After I got him in.
Then you zip tied
well,
his feet.
and because it was I wasn't planning on doing nothing.
Right,
He
right.
was supposed to be riding with me, and he's
Right.
doing all this stupid shit.
Gotcha.
And then he's lunging at me
Right.
with his feet.
Right.
Kicking, and I was like, gee, I'm gonna have to get zip tied because I have them in my back pocket.
Right.
Doubled them up, and then and there you go.
Right.
And I thought about just leaving him in there,
Okay.
and then he started fucking kicking with the zip tie, striking out,
Right.
and it just escalated.
Okay.
You know.
Was the brick just already in the trunk then?
No, it was laying there in the back.
Oh, okay. So it was just
It
laying
was
there.
just there.
So you grabbed it, and then what'd you do with it?
Well, I threw it into the head.
Oh, okay. While he's in the trunk?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He never got out of the trunk.
He never got, once you got him in there, he never got out.
Mhm.
Okay. And then there was some stuff around his face. What was the deal with that? Do you remember?
Sock that got
Oh,
stuck
a
in
sock.
his mouth.
Okay, there was some other stuff like around his face.
That was tape.
Oh, okay. Was that tape? What was the deal? How'd that happen?
Well, the tape was in the car.
Oh, okay. Like,
But he's making noise, and I was going, no.
yeah, gotcha.
Because and I still didn't. I wasn't gonna kill him.
Oh, okay.
It just escalated. He kept fucking
He just
doing shit,
wouldn't stop.
kicking at me and shit,
Right.
and I'm just going, Emperor, fucking. And,
Stop.
hmm.
So did the tape go on then before the brick and the stabbing?
Mhm.
Okay. And what kind of tape was it?
Masking, strapping tape.
Strapping tape?
Mm-hmm.
Like that clear tape?
Mhm.
And you said that was just in the car?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Was it like in the interior of the car, the trunk?
It was in the trunk.
In the trunk, okay. And was it like on a roll, or do you remember?
It was
Or
in a roll.
was it like in a dispenser, or just a?
I think it might have been a small dispenser.
Okay.
Like those ones you buy that have their own dispenser and it can tear.
Gotcha. You remember what color the dispenser was?
Red, I think.
Okay. So basically,
Well, it's clear plastic but red cardboard.
the dispenser.
Mhm.
Okay. So basically, you get him in the trunk. He's zip tied in hands. He won't fucking quit being a dumbass.
Mhm.
You zip tie his feet. He won't shut up.
And
So you put a sock in his mouth,
Mhm.
and then tape,
Yep.
and then he's still being a dick.
No, and then he's
So he's
lunging his
lunging.
feet at.
So that's when there's
And he almost came out.
Oh, okay.
It was like,
So there's a cinder block there.
Mhm.
You grab the cinder block and like you just throw it, or you hit him, or how many?
I kind of threw it.
Kind of threw it at his head,
Mhm.
hits him,
Mhm.
but he's still conscious.
Mhm. Well, kind of.
Kind of.
Really.
Not really. He's kind of out of it then.
Mhm.
And then at this point, you take the knife,
Mhm.
which you just have in your pocket or
No,
coat,
right in here. On
like
my
in
belt.
on a
Clip.
clip. So you take the knife, boom, and then just go to town on him.
Mhm.
Okay. And you think most of the wounds were in the abdomen?
That's where all of them.
Any in the neck or?
I don't think so.
Okay, so mostly the abdomen.
Stomach and abdomen.
And then at one point he kind of starts like what you described as the death,
Flutter,
the
the
death
death
gurgle.
gurgle. Mhm.
Okay.
What a horrible sound.
And then you realize this fucking went farther than I thought.
Well, yeah, no, even it's just like, oh my fucking god. No.
Right.
Like I said, I just sat there.
Right.
That's why they always mad at me because I didn't come home. I was just
Gotcha.
fucking freaking out.
Right. So when you leave there, do you go anywhere between there and home, or you
Straight home.
just straight home? And do you leave the car parked just out on the street, and then you go in, talk to your wife,
We stayed there all night.
and you stay there all night?
Next
He's
day.
out in the trunk,
Mhm.
and then the next day you get up and you drive it up to the property up there. And the property's just someplace you've been before.
I never even opened the trunk to see if he was in there because I knew he was in
Gotcha. So you went up to that property because you had previously been there.
Mhm.
Okay. Just like up there visiting people, or just knew about it, or just visiting people?
Mhm.
Okay. So the next day you drive it up there. When you get up there, was there anybody at the property, or?
there. Well, that old man.
The old man was
was there, and Corey Ratcliffe.
Ratcliffe?
I can't remember exactly what
Is he isn't by chance, is it Amanda Mycock? Is that her brother? Corey?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've heard of the name Amanda Mycock.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Is that like common spelling? Mycock?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that day you were up there, the old man was up there. Was there anybody else there? Oh, you said Corey might have been there.
That's who I knew.
Oh, okay. So did you talk to Corey that day up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I asked him if, can I leave this vehicle?
Oh, okay. And you think his name is Ratcliffe?
Something like that.
Okay.
R-E-I-T-C Rachel or something.
R-E-I-T.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just trying to
I get
envision
it.
from
But
Facebook.
he's Amanda's brother.
It is.
Okay, so you got up there that day and you asked Corey, hey, is it okay if I leave this car here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then where did you park it on the property? Like front of the property, rear of the property?
Back in the trees.
Back in the trees.
There's
okay.
another car that was back there.
Well, and I know it's a long time
Like a
ago.
Toyota.
Okay, like another smaller car was back there.
Same, almost they look like.
And you
Like
parked
they
it.
both belong.
You parked it right next to it. Okay. And then at that point, was the ignition torn out of it, or did you have to have a key? Okay. Good.
Well, I had a key. Someone tear the ignition.
Yeah.
out.
When we found it, had the ignition torn out. So you park it. You ask Corey if you can park it, and then you decide I'm going to take the battery because I don't want fucking people moving this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can tell her in a few. I'll let her talk to him. Your wife wants to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
I told her to be patient.
Mm-hmm.
So you decide at that point I'm going to take the
the
battery because I don't want anybody driving this car. Okay. And your hope obviously was that car was just going to fucking sit there forever.
Well, not forever.
Okay.
See, I was going to actually take it to another place and either bury it or right?
Right.
But then too many people were getting involved, you know what I'm saying? This and that. And I was just going, this is not good. No matter how this is going to end, this is not going to be good. You know?
Right. So it sounds like how did these other people kind of find out what had happened? Do you know how? I mean, you said other people were talking. Do you think other people found out, or?
Well, because I was going to take it up to, and I don't even know the guy, but a guy that's up by the river up there, Priest River, or Pondray River.
Right.
Pondray River, I think. He had some property, and I was going to take it up there.
Right.
But the reason why anything like that, I didn't know him. I knew a buddy that knew him, you know, and like I said, and all of a sudden now there's one, now there's two, now there's, how many people? Right. Yeah, this is no good.
So it kind of people were starting to figure out what had happened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Did Corey know what happened? No. How about Amanda?
Fuck no.
Oh, okay. You didn't want to tell him. Corey just knew you dumped the car.
Yeah,
he didn't know what was in it.
Yeah.
Okay. And at this point, like we talked about earlier, you don't know who put a battery in it and put it back into town.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
That's right.
Gotcha. Okay.
Was the old man still out there?
He was. Yeah, we talked to him.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, he doesn't look like he's in great shape.
No,
he looks like he's got one foot in the grave.
And he drinks a lot.
There were a couple dudes out there, but
well, it could have been one of his sons.
No, they were. One guy supposedly had been there 3 weeks, and one guy had been there
living there, huh?
Like
in the
month.
Bus.
Well, they claimed there was no one in the bus. They were trying to tell us that they initially were going to fix that up, and put Amanda's mom in there. But I don't know.
Yeah, that was going to be the deal. But Amanda's mom's in town.
Gotcha. So when's the last time you were actually up at the property?
Shit. I don't think I ever went back up there.
Oh, after that day?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So you kind of had talked about maybe putting your car up in, I think you said Ponderay or Priest or somewhere up in that area, but that just never came to...
Never came to, because all of a sudden, like I said, I had to tell one person and he told somebody else, and
Gotcha.
well, there's two.
Gotcha.
Is he going to say more to somebody? And my head starts swimming, you know, and
Right.
I'm going, what do you
Right.
do? I mean, I guess I could go ask a mass murderer or somebody that murdered.
Give me advice on it.
I
know, there's some people that Google it. How do I get rid of a body?
You know, it's just,
That was a big. Remember that big
Well,
joke?
it's just
when Siri
all,
came
it's
out?
also all a big fucking nightmare, and the whole fucking, my whole life ever since then has been nothing but a nightmare, okay?
Well, I can imagine you've been,
like I said,
you've been waiting for this foot to drop.
Well, maybe it's a relief, but anyway.
Right.
It changes you, it does, it changes everything, and so.
Right. So did Brenda ever find out what had happened?
Mhm.
Okay, so she's in the dark about what happened. Okay. And what did you tell
She's
her?
gonna freak out.
What did you tell her about the car that had just disappeared?
I told her I thought you did something with it.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then that's when we started hypothesizing, well, maybe I see that.
Okay.
I said, maybe. And
So-
I said, I drove by her house a couple times, but
Right.
she's not there.
So I know I'm just throwing this out there. So after you guys took Stephanie up to Sacred Heart that day, like how many days after that did this happen? Any idea? Was it like within a week? Was it less than that, more than that, or do you remember? You said it was sometime in November,
Mhm. Probably was like a week.
but a week.
Two.
Okay,
Mhm.
gotcha. So it was fairly quickly after you got Stephanie back.
No,
Well, I could imagine you weren't very fucking happy with Andrew.
no,
So I get it. So
no. I feel sorry for his mom and,
Right.
and sisters. And
So I'm going to ask you this, and I'm just going to throw this out to you. I do it with everybody I talk to in a situation like that. If you, and this is entirely up to you, and I'm just throwing it out there. If you would like to write something to his mother, I would give you the opportunity to do that. If that's something that you would like to do, if that's something you don't want to do.
Well,
But if you would like to write her
I
something,
don't, you know, and his real mother, he never really loved her. You know, he was adopted.
yeah, I've been talking to the adopted mom because she adopted him when he was 6 months old.
Mhm.
So as you can imagine, right now she's pretty
Oh, yeah.
she's pretty destroyed.
Mhm.
So I'm only saying if you would like to write her something, I would give that to her.
Right.
That's up to you.
Mhm.
So that's just something I offer people. If you'd like to do that, I'll.
Well, while she's yelling at me in the court, I'll tell her I'm really sorry.
Okay.
So,
Like I said, I was just going to give you a chance to write something if you wanted to. But.
can I use
So
the bathroom?
yeah, we'll get you to the bathroom, and then if you want something else to eat or drink, I can get you that too.
Mhm.
I appreciate it, John. I know this has been hard for you.
Mhm.
I appreciate you being honest with me. I get it, and like I said, I just want to thank you for doing the
I
right
don't
thing.
get it.
Well, I know. I want to thank you for doing the right thing. I
Mhm.
really do.
Yeah.
Okay? So, how about if we get you to the bathroom? Do you want to see Brenda? Is that okay?
I should
Okay.
see her.
Okay.
But she's gonna freak.
I know, I know.
She's gonna freak.
Well, and obviously, I told her that you were arrested for murder. So, she is aware of that, and she knows who. So, she knows.
She knows Andy? No.
Huh?
She knows it's Andy?
Yes. But I haven't told her any of the facts of what happened. Oh, one last thing before I forget, and then we'll get to the bathroom. Do you remember, and I'm just asking this for my own, do you remember Andy was wearing like a sweatshirt? Do you remember what was on it? I know it's been a long time.
Mhm.
It had some pictures on it
Mhm.
of something that had some giant words on the top of it. Do you remember any of that? Okay, no biggie. I just
don't.
Okay, no, I believe you. All right, let's get you to the bathroom.
Because he
okay?
also had a
Oh, I'm
cousin.
sorry. How about
At the beginning, you mentioned a hand injury. Yeah. Did you
Well,
injure your hand in this?
No, I'm just saying it hurt. My hand started hurting.
Right. But you said you got
Yeah,
an
I tried
infection.
doing
An
it.
infection. Did you get
Oh.
stabbed at all when you were stabbing?
Mhm.
Did it cut you at all?
No.
No. Okay.
No, that's from smoking.
Okay.
So you guys arrested me, gonna put a stop to that, and so maybe I won't lose my fingers. Because it's some disease.
Okay,
The capillaries, you know.
So you injured your hands from the strikes,
Mhm.
but you didn't get any cuts or anything that would have caused an infection
Mhm.
that you were describing. Okay.
so the strikes? You're doing like hammer fist. Was that when
after,
he was?
after my hands were hurting? Because first I was.
Was that when he was in the trunk then?
Mhm. Well, half in, half out.
Half in, half trying to get him in there.
Bang, 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 you know.
Okay.
And I stuck him, and then he lunged his feet at me, and then that's when I said, and I grabbed his feet.
Okay.
And tied him up.
Hey, there was a pair of white boots in that car? Are those
All
yours?
those are mine.
Those are yours?
Mhm.
Okay.
They're white boots with Nick's rebuild.
Okay, those are your boots?
Mhm.
Okay.
Did your hand get broken at all on this, or did you ever have to go get medical treatment for anything? Or?
No. No, it just hurt.
Alright, let's get you to the bathroom.
Okay.
And then, like I said, if you want something to eat or drink, and then
You
I'll
got
go.
to handcuff me before we go, or no?
Unless you're gonna try to
I'm
run.
not.
I didn't figure you were. We're gonna go left right here, sir. We'll just go that. So you got your water before, or no, we didn't get your water.
I'll go grab it.
Thanks, sir. So, come on, we can get this. Before we bring Brendan, do you have any questions of me that you want to ask me? I'll answer anything I can for you. So what's going to happen tonight is you're going to be taken over to the Spokane County Jail, and then you're going to be booked, okay?
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, that's where I stay.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
What?
Well, and obviously, I mean, you know, you'll get a public defender or an attorney or whatever, and then work through this, and so.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I'm sorry I had to meet you under these circumstances,
Yeah.
because you don't seem like a bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I did the bad thing.
Right. Right.
Something I thought I'd never ever do.
Right. Thanks, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I used to let people pound on me.
Right.
Just to go away.
Right. Yep.
You know, I mean, when that shit happened when I was in 6th grade, you know, I mean, that I had to go to counseling for a year.
Right.
Nothing happened to the guy that hit me over the head with a rock.
Oh, of course not.
Because I was excessive and excessive. He tried to kill me.
Right.
I mean, I had a headache for like a week and a half.
Right.
You know, most people would have probably crumpled on the ground.
Right. So are you taking any medications at all, John? No. Okay. And then obviously you work.
Well, Advil.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. And you worked for the county, you said, for like 17, 18 years.
18 years.
Okay. So when this event happened in November of last year, were you still working for the county?
Mhm.
No. Okay.
No.
All right.
No.
And that night that this happened, were you drinking or doing drugs that night? No. Okay. So.
Well, I wasn't drinking because
Okay.
I've only recently started even dabbling in it because that's a danger zone.
Right.
You know, I just have a couple beers every now and then.
Gotcha.
But I may have smoked some meth or you know, definitely some pot. You know.
Do you remember that night if you specifically did or not?
No, I was smoking it every day, so
Okay.
I was smoking it.
Okay. Gotcha. So any other thing?
Finally got off that shit.
Good. When did you get off that?
Just a little bit ago.
Good for you.
Me and her.
Good.
She was doing it too, and the only reason why she did it was just because I did it in 2000. Well, maybe blah blah blah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Stupid.
So any other thing that you can think of you want to ask me? I'll answer whatever I can for you. I'll leave you my card if for some reason you do have any questions. Actually, in jail, you just fill out a kite, and I'll come over and get a hold of you.
I've been there a couple times, but
When's the last time you were over there?
95.
Oh, Jesus.
I think, or-
Long fucking time
Well,
ago.
actually 97 because they arrested me on a warrant. You know, and Judge Murphy, I did the drug court.
Oh, okay.
And then, you know, I pushed it to the fold, of course, you know, and then I looked at Judge Murphy and I said, you know, if I didn't want to get clean, I'd be up here telling you to sentence me right now.
Right.
And I said, and that Tom, the guy at Task, I go, creating scenarios that are fictitious just to see how people act
Right.
and respond
Right.
is bullshit.
Right.
You know, they almost kicked me out because because Tom went in there saying he threatened me and this and that. I'm looking at Tom. I go, you're on there. I said, I threatened. Don't they got video? I think they do, and
Right.
at least audio.
Right.
I go, I never threatened him,
Right.
or I threatened his door
Okay.
and
Right.
his filing cabinet.
Right.
I did threaten those two things.
Right.
I was going to run through the door
Okay.
after I smashed his filing cabinet.
Gotcha.
And then when I left, I go, well, you were way out of line. I mean, I was clear away from the building. I walked back. I tell him I'm sorry, and we sit down.
Right.
And he started poking and prodding, doing stupid shit again. I jumped up and got out of there because I knew I was going to see the judge. You know.
Right. All right. Well, just for the record, I just want to get this on the record. It's still October 29th, 2021. It's currently 6:05 p.m. So at this point, we've pretty much ended the interview. What we're going to do now, John, is we're going to go grab Brenda. I'm going to tell Brenda that Brenda needs to behave and not beat you up and not get angry at you.
She'll be all right.
And then I'll let you two have some time in here. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So let me get my stuff here, and then we'll get Brenda in here and let Brenda sit down with you.
And I appreciate you guys. I know
No,
it's a tough
like I said, I'm sorry we had to meet under these circumstances. You know, it sucks. So, but like you said, like we talked about earlier, I mean, you know, Andrew had a mom and sisters.
I know.
No, I get it.
Yeah. And my daughter is going to be devastated with Stephanie because she didn't want nothing done to him.
Oh, so Stephanie didn't know this happened?
No.
Okay.
No, she's going to just die. And she wanted him to just ride off in the sunset and go away. But he would have only just did that, you know.
So other than the people and priests and Ponderay, a couple people, did you tell anybody else about what happened that you remember? I mean, anybody here in Spokane or anything? No? Okay. All right, I'm going to go grab Brenda, okay? All right, thank you, sir.
Yep.
I'm going to let you guys go in there and you can have a conversation, okay? Is that okay? All right. I'll let you guys, I'm going to shut the door.
Thank you, sir.
Yep, thank you.
So, you go and take care of my boy. What? So you go in and take care of my boy. I love you. Always have. Okay? Yeah. So they told you Andy was in there, in that car.
Trying to get me to say shit lying.
No, we don't know anything.
Yes, that's what I said.
I'm sorry. I really do. I love you.
Until I'm making let us visit.
Doesn't matter.
Did
We've
they
been
arrest
together
you,
24
right?
years, yeah. Yeah. I'm going to go over there and be booked and then go to my new home.
No, we're going to get you out of this. I need to get a hold of Devin.
They'll give me a public defender.
Huh?
They'll give me a public defender. I admitted to it. I guess end it. Done. I ain't gonna carry you through that. You gotta take care of my boy, okay? You gotta take care of my girl.
Why did you do that?
What? Honey. Honey. Well, listen. I love you, okay, and I love my kids. Alright, I need you to take care of them, okay? I need you to be strong and take care of them. Alright? Don't even worry about it, just, okay?
Everything that I don't want to what you say.
Listen.
Did you say anything?
No. I told him you're gonna cry and be mad because you didn't know. You need to move on. We're not married. You can't come visit me and then you can visit. Anyway. I love you. Always.
I love you. I'm not gonna kiss you and hug you. I love you. I'm here forever. I'm not giving up on you. So I love you. I would never do anything to stop. I wish you could have trusted me a long time ago. Do I call? We get a hold of Steph's team. What do I do?
Yeah, but you gonna be mad that I did it? This is.
So you just
Extenuating circumstances. Well, we'll see. It is what it is. Yeah. I mean, I never wanted to be a murderer. Come on. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I love you too. Poor John.
What happened? When did they get you? When did they pick you up? Where were you?
I was with Ben.
Where at?
They got Ben too.
Where at?
Airway Heights.
Where were you guys out in Airway Heights?
Well, we got a job. No, he's got a job. We've got another blowout and another fucking. But anyway, so much for that.
Another blowout.
Yeah, but sprinkler
Sprinkler system. And do you have the food cards or anything?
Well, it'd be in property if there is. I can really. I think I do have the food card. I believe it's got a different number, 9328. No, that's not one. But anyway. But maybe not. Maybe you
I don't have
You
it.
don't? Okay.
You have us.
Okay.
Ask him if he can get that for you.
Well, yeah.
But
Probably
I am not
earlier.
just going to walk away and have you. I'm here with you long haul. I don't care. To me, you and I are married.
Yeah. We've been together a long time.
And I really wish that you would.
No. No, they already. No. I don't care. I'm not gonna drag you through and no. I mean, like I told him, I said, she don't know anything. She's fucking probably pissed. Yes, bringing her down here. And I go, did you arrest her? Did they arrest you? Okay.
They put me in the car and said, now I need to go take the deal out so we can talk down there. I'm thinking, am I getting arrested? And he had me here for hours, and then he finally goes, well, I need to be honest with you and tell you that there's things that we found. And then it came up, and then I'm reading I didn't see pictures or anything, but they said murderer, or no, they said, what did it say on that folder? Notebook. Prosecute, or what is it when they're detected for murder? Crime, I don't know what it was anyway. And he's going, well, do you know why? And I said, was there a murder weapon? Or he goes, well, we found something why don't you tell me? And
Well,
trying to get me to say
I
what I
just-
know.
I'm just glad to coast. Pump. Because otherwise, I end up, suicide by cop or some stupid shit. And I don't want to be done to. I love you.
I love you.
I know.
Sorry for I said I love you with all my heart.
It's okay.
So John don't know anything?
Nope.
What do I tell him?
Dad's a piece of shit.
No, I'm not gonna put you down.
Well, I did something wrong and we gotta fucking face it in court. Okay? That's what. Alright, and he'll understand that. Okay?
Just don't.
Well, they got my testimony on fucking video. You know,
I know that.
I
I'm
never
not seeing
intended to kill him. Okay? When I went up there, it was A1 to stop a robbery because he was fucking gonna fucking steal, because that's his MO. It's a piece of shit. And two, I wanted to fight him, but I wasn't, no intention, but he escalated everything into that, and so.
Piece of shit.
When I lost my fucking.
Is that yours?
Yeah. I lost my cool. What do you do? I'll face my peers and we'll see. So I ask mercy from the courts, you know, if you knew anything.
Well, I'm gonna be there every step of the way.
Well, I'll be doing. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing prison time.
I'm gonna be there every step of the way.
Hopefully it's
I
only
love
like
you
7 or
to
10
death,
years.
Joe.
But even now, I'm fucking an old man. Fucking Jesus Christ. Go get yourself someone young.
What?
Go get yourself someone young and a 50-year-old.
Please stop.
Keep it.
Please stop.
And I understand.
No. I love you with all my heart. Hey, I love you with all my heart. I do not want anything
No, I
else.
didn't say you did. Sometimes it's time to
I'm not
move on.
gonna be, no. No, please, baby, please. Look at me. I love you. We've not gone through everything that we've gone through to just walk away. If I could, I'd trade places with you. I told the son of a bitches if I could, I would do it.
Well, I'm a piece of shit.
I said, you've never walked in my shoes. You put half of my daughter. Where were you guys then?
No, your daughter didn't want to press charges. Could have stopped all this, but anyway. What do you do?
You're supposed to look into who this Mr. Jones is and whatnot.
We'll see.
And I said, supposedly he's been in a cop station. The Spokane Police Department.
Well, I think people get him misconstrued as a police officer that works with them, I think.
Like a narc or something. Informant.
Yeah. Just some piece of shit, just like all the rest of them. I'm sorry, dear. Fuck it. I didn't want to drag you through nothing more. Okay? No.
When you talk about it's driving no matter what, I put myself there.
It's all good.
What's that?
Huh?
What was that?
I said it's all good.
I didn't do anything wrong that you would be mad at me for.
I'm not mad at you.
This has nothing to do with me.
I know.
I just didn't want to say, oh, she says blah 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 blah, and it'll be all fucking lies.
Well,
You didn't try to play that game.
no.
What did they tell you that they know? Did they tell you anything that they know?
Three things.
That the car was up there reported and blah 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 blah.
But what do you do? And you go and try and be a hothead and freak out on a bunch of people, or not? I think not. But they're wanting us to be down here. I see them looking in, and they gotta go book me and shit. I'm sorry, honey. I hate leaving you like this. Well, but sell my stuff. My cards, anything I got in there. All the 45s are in my closet, well, most of them. A good chunk of them.
A good chunk what?
The 45s. Are in my closet. I brought them up, I was going to have you go through it with me and you.
You're not going to get out?
After court, and I'm not going to get bailed out. No one's going to bail me out. Well, it can be a
So you can get out and then get arrested?
bail. If no one's bailing me out, I'm just going to be in. I'm sorry. I really am. Okay, if you need to move on, I understand.
I'm not that way, you know that.
Well,
I love you so much with all
I
my heart.
understand, but I'm a loser going to fucking goddamn prison, so the fuck.
Yeah, and why? Because of Andrew?
Yeah, well, I made the stupid ass decision, stupid new shit. Well, anyway, okay, you'll just.
Would have been me.
Okay, but I love you. Okay, and I understand. If you need to move on.
No, stop that.
Oh,
No, that's not even obligation or an oath.
Well,
that's
then
not
you can
there.
just be sneaky and don't worry about telling me because I
Come on,
understand.
stop it. Where was I talking your pocket pussy? Don't go tell us if you hear that I get a, you know.
Oh, I'm sure it's going to be bigger than me. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know.
Not even shaped
small.
like one. Not even shaped like one, just a tube.
Anyway.
What the fuck? What do I do?
What do you mean?
Just everything is just so fun.
How are you gonna get home?
Go for this little bitch, give me a ride.
Well, he's already down here. We'll see if he give you a ride back.
What am I gonna do? I don't have no money coming in.
I'm so sorry. God damn it. File for frickin' and get a hold of those rental place, the rental people, you know. Not Windermere, and see what's going on. And
Oh,
see,
for paperwork.
and call Avista, okay?
Okay.
And work on getting Johnny out of there and sell. Whatever's in that fucking, sell it, my stuff, sell it all. Fucking cards, whatever, doesn't matter. Even that might get in there or anything.
Is there anything you don't want to lose that I can keep together?
No. Well, pictures.
Was there probably anything that Paul's and stuff do I keep
Well,
that together or
Well, just
save it for
ashes
you?
and stuff. Just keep them for you, whatever.
Take your mom's pictures and stuff.
Yeah, my grandma's.
Hey John, can I talk to you out here just for 1 second?
Yep.
So obviously part of the investigation is we kind of need to know where it happened. Would you be willing to, we put you in a car, could you show us where it happened? As far as the established your
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
You can show us? Okay, that'd be great. I'll arrange for you to get a ride and we'll just run the car. Okay.
I think this thinking that I'm gonna read my back.
Yeah, you're fine.
That I had
I have all your property.
a food card, Washington State food card.
You want her to have it?
I want her to have
Yeah.
it.
Did you have Johnny's card too, honey?
I don't think so.
No, can you check?
Yeah, we'll let you check.
Okay.
Yeah. Just take it out of the bag first and,
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's a Chase Bank card.
$40.
so where do you think the card would be, John? In your wallet?
Where'd she have that $40 too?
Okay.
Take the wallet, it'd be in the wallet, or in that wallet, you can stuff right there, they pull that out of my other back pocket, sometimes I put my card in there.
Are they allowed to smoke in there?
No. No smoking right
Alright, so
here.
$40.
Cards, think the card's in there. I'll let you
You
do
want
it.
phone or?
Oh, we're gonna find her now.
I'm sorry, dude.
Well, I think it, you just grabbed it, but I might do a lot older on that Chase, Disney Chase.
That one? Oh, sorry. Yeah, you can do it.
Photo of the dollar. Good.
Huh?
Photo of the dollar. Good. Photograph. Or good.
Thank you.
Did you get the food card, Linda?
Do what?
Food card.
No, not yet.
So there's another pile in here that might be in there?
Right here.
Yeah, it looks like I see one in there.
Yeah. Is that it? I think it is.
5295?
Yeah.
And then do you have Johnny's card?
No. No. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Sorry there. Good luck explaining to him. Just tell the truth. Just tell him I did something bad and or against the law and I have to face the peers and my judge.
So if you have an issue, I mean, if we just try to buy a police car, is that okay, or you want?
I don't care.
Okay, I don't wanna freak anybody out.
Mhm.
Hey, I just need to talk to him just for 1 second, okay, and then I'll let him come back in and talk to you.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Okay.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Matt.
That's where you're gonna go. That's good, buddy. I wonder what visiting hours and stuff will be, and what can I do for you. I look at this as married. I'm not gonna just give up on you.
Well, maybe you can put $10 on my books or something, because they'll, I have commissary. Get coffee or something. I don't need much. Yeah. Stamps and envelopes. I'll start being a creative writer again.
We have a story to tell. There you go. Write about it. Not until it's over.
No bragging.
Don't give more than.
No bragging.
No, you don't have to brag. Find it nice telling how it is. So you're gonna wear orange? Or is it blue here or purple or what is it?
Sometimes they're blue, sometimes they're orange. I don't care. But I won't be home anytime soon. Sorry.
I have no clue what I'm gonna do.
So, and you know, I haven't seen very many bed bugs lately. We pretty much annihilated the motherfucker spraying like I have. You know what I mean? Downstairs, I didn't see fucking shit.
Really?
I've
seen shit leftovers like in the kitchen and shit.
Under that kitchen dishwasher and underneath the stove. That's where they're hanging, and the refrigerator. Spray under there.
So how much you put all a bottle of alcohol, and then how much of the tea
I've
tree?
been using about 12 drops of tea tree, 10 drops of lavender.
Oh, you're doing lavender
And
too?
peppermint.
Tea tree, lavender, and peppermint. And that's your mixture? 10 drops of each? Okay.
And then drop some right away.
So, am I going to be able to go to, well, the guy's car going to give me a ride home. I wonder if he'll let me go put money on the books.
Well, I have to be there before you.
Okay, so do it tomorrow morning?
Whenever, yeah. Yeah, it's a weekend, so they don't do commissary until Monday, I think, or something. Anyway. Yeah.
I wonder if he'll be in isolation or whatever.
It's usually where they put me anyway, because I don't get along with a bunch of motherfuckers doing stupid shit. Like if there's 7 black guys trying to run the whole thing, I was like, nah. I don't think so. That shit's real, it wasn't fake. I told them to fucking look it up.
There's a lot of anger in that.
No, I'm just conserving, reduce, and recycle.
So Ben got picked up too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they probably told his rig, and he's probably got the other right, and blah, 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 blah.
Now, were they putting him under arrest, or?
No, probably the same thing as you, I don't know. Yeah. Or maybe, I don't know.
Did you see him with handcuffs or anything?
No, because I went this way, then he went that way, but I think they handcuffed him. I think they told the rig, I don't know, they left with me. So anyway, here I am.
I love you so much.
I love you, baby.
I've always loved you. Just don't ever forget George. Just for me, no matter what. But Tony and Stephanie, you're a good dad. I'm not gonna walk away from you. I will be here for you. You would be here for me, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm. No, I wouldn't.
Don't expect me to walk away. 'Cause I love you.
Coming for me. So I guess we'll figure out what they're going to do with you. You got money for a bus. They give you that $40, right? Okay, good. So, there you go.
The captain wants to come in with my hand. So you lose money.
Which I found out this is gone, you know.
What?
At least I found out this is gone, and then look, this it sprouts back up.
You'll write me, right?
Of course.
Call me whenever you can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay,
What's
so-
Johnny's number? When you want.
Well, I'll call.
Who are you gonna call?
Who you can call? The police, the jail.
And what?
See if I can talk to them.
Oh,
Hey, John.
Yeah.
How tall are you?
6'2". Well, I used to be. 6'1".
How much you weigh?
225.
And gray hair. And
Gray.
how about the color of your eyes?
Brown still.
Brown. And how about your social security number?
532
532
80
80
9328.
9328. Thanks, sir.
Are you guys throwing her out to the bus, or? is she
No,
gonna
we
get
will give her a
back?
ride home.
Okay.
So we don't know my son's phone number. When you take me home, can I get the phone number for my son and give it to you so he'll have it?
He won't.
Sure. Yeah, so what can happen is, whoever takes you home, I will make sure that they wait long enough for you to give them a phone number.
Okay.
And then they will text that to me. And I don't know by then, if I don't get it to him, no, I'll go over and I'll make sure he gets it, so
Okay.
so that he can, so that way he can call you from jail.
Okay.
So I mean, if you want to, we can give you a ride home right now. That way you can get the phone number.
Yeah.
You can text it to me, and that way before we put him in jail, we'll have it. If you want to do that.
That'd be great.
Are you ready to
Yeah.
go home? Then you want to
Yeah.
tell him goodbye, and then
Right. I love you.
I love you, baby.
Yeah.
You tell
I'm here for
Johnny
you,
I love
okay?
him. Tell Steffi I love him. Okay. You tell Steffi I'm sorry. Very sorry. I'm so sorry, dear. You'll be alright. Okay.
Oops. I'll just give you a
See,
sit in that
be
room
good.
just for a second, Brenda, and then we'll the officer's going to give you a ride. Okay. So yes, go on. Just give me just identify. Just give me an address. I'll try to have him show you. I'll go over there. Yeah. Yep.
So we're not going to the other straight away?
Yeah, no problem. Alright, I'm gonna go.
Yo, she's ready to be transported. Got it. Officer's gonna throw some handcuffs on you here real quick.
Okay.
Okay. Put your coat on, you can leave those there.
Go ahead and hold it just there for me a second.
She was not searched prior to coming back in here, so we do another full search.
Give me 1 second.
Got too tight on your
3
man?
seconds, I'll get you that. Okay.
Yeah.
Just straining your shoulders.
No, they're gonna go for that ride. Oh, right, and then take it. Okay.
Got some
Do
big
another
wrists.
search real quick. Do another search real quick.
Alright, walk into the room just a little bit further and face that wall for me, okay?
Yep.
Widen your feet a little bit further. You got anything in your pockets?
Unless they left it.
No?
I got a card in my back pocket. The detectives.
Okay.
Lesser.
What's that?
Detective Lesser, I think it is.
If that business card is in there, you can just leave it.
Yeah.
And this just tobacco stuff in here?
Well, I don't know.
Bunch of cigarettes.
Could be anything. Oh, you mean little individual?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't throw them out. I hate people throwing them on the ground.
Well, that's very respectful of you. I like it.
Yeah. If they're good enough for my mouth, I think they're good enough for my pocket. I get mad at people sitting there throwing, because some of them are man-made material.
Anything tucked in here? Alright. In a garbage can.
Yep, I'm good. We're good. Alright.
Make sure to check out part 1, Interview with Brenda Cross. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe, comment, and like. I appreciate you all and stay safe out there.